A history lesson on Maine's island life you can get only from a local legend.
And a lesson that is only available in a new book called I Remember, Memories That Linger.
6 miles off the coast of Portland, in a house overlooking the Long Island shore, you'll find a man with plenty of stories to tell.
How long have you lived in this house?
For 95 years.
And you were born here, right?
Born in the upstairs.
Donnie MacVane, who will be 96 in November, spent his life on the water as a lobsterman.
I retired when I was 90. I just decided to retire.
It was time.
I was out hauling traps, and I said, I guess I'm all done. And that was the end of it.
That was his full-time job. In his spare time, he would write.
I've got a carton in my bedroom full of a story that I wrote. I started when I was 45.
It's a hobby many people didn't know about until Donnie started publishing I Remember in the island's monthly paper, a witty column focusing on years past. Donnie grew up during the Great Depression and World War II, when Long Island had been transformed into a fueling station for the United States Navy. One of his stories references a Long Island shopkeeper removing any Japanese-made products from the shelves after the attack on Pearl Harbor.
That was my father.
Others were inspired by the memories captured in these photo albums.
This is 6 weeks. These are like baby pictures.
Donnie spent his childhood hauling lobster traps with his father and brother.
And we hauled a trap and had a big lobster in it. We sold him to Dad for 50 cents. Yeah, that's what we got for about a pound and a quarter lobster. You got 50 cents for it.
After high school, he attended Maine Maritime Academy and returned to his parents' home on the island to carry on his family's tradition of lobster fishing. Not long after that,
She was pretty. She loved the ocean and the beach.
he met Carol.
I had a 4-door convertible, and we were driving down the wharf and saw these two girls and stopped, my cousin and I, and invited them to a dance shebang that night. That was a Saturday, and we kind of teamed up. And the following November 26th, we got married.
Do you remember what year that was?
1950.
The two would have 4 children and a busy but happy life. All those years spent working on the water and living on Long Island are the focus of Donnie's new book, I Remember, Memories That Linger, an anecdotal history of Long Island. The book is filled with lessons and a splash of Donnie's humor.
Oh, this one made me laugh pretty hard. Grass grows faster when your lawnmower is broken down.
Yeah, well, I like that one. I like that one.
Did you learn that the hard way?
Yeah.
Preserving the memories of what Donnie calls the good old days, the old-fashioned way, and giving readers a side of island history you won't find in a textbook.
When my daughter said about doing this, I said, no, nobody wants to read. But every report we've had, and we've had a lot, well, quite a few, over 350, has all been good.
I enjoyed it.
Did you?
I enjoyed flipping through the pages. Yes, you've lived quite a life.
Well, there's something about putting words together. If it happens, they can be fun to read. I never had any classes in writing or anything like that.
So you just kind of write what comes naturally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's worked out.
It seems to. They talk about my writing style. I don't know any writing style. Whether it's a must-read for Joe Blow from New Jersey, I don't know.
It's like My favorite line. Right there. By the way, a copy of Donnie's book was just sold in an auction fundraiser for the Island School for $710. So the highest bidder, they got to take home the book, and this is the best part, they get a personal tour of Long Island from Donnie.
That right there is probably worth about $699.
Exactly.
It's so glad that, you were out there on one of the, 3 nice days we've had in the last month?
That. Yes, we really lucked out with the weather. It was a beautiful day out there. And It was
Yeah.
cool to see it. He was born in that house. It was so cool to be there.
Special place, special guy.